Hello and welcome to your fourth of four new coach mentorship calls. So this is the final call that you will have in this new coach mentorship pod. We are closing out your first month of business. As a reminder, you have a playlist that has all four calls. This recording will be added to that playlist. Keep it on file so that you have it and you can go back through it if you feel like I got overwhelmed and I didn't know what was happening, or I got busy and I didn't really put into action what was happening during the calls. Go back through and start over, because it does you no good to listen to the calls if you're not actually putting into practice the things that we're talking about. But success has no timeline. So if you feel like the last couple of weeks it was holidays and you were crazy and you didn't get it done, no pressure, no stress. Give yourself the opportunity to go back and start over. Today, what we're going to be talking about is what you need to be doing after this mentorship to keep your business moving forward. Hopefully, you've achieved your first two goals, which is hitting Success Club 5 or more, which is 3 new clients and or coaches coming onto your team with a challenge pack. And you hit the goal of Emerald, which is 2 active coaches, even if they're not working, even if they're preferred clients, 1 on your left leg, 1 on your right leg. If you did not yet meet that goal, again, no stress. We have a new mentorship starting on the 11th, which is this upcoming Monday. If you did not achieve your goal of Success Club and Emerald, I would encourage you to roll back into the next mentorship until you reach those goals, because that's a big part of getting your business off the ground, and that's the first step. There's no reason to move forward beyond that until you've achieved that, or it's going to feel like you're under, you're kind of in over your head. So today we're going to talk about what you should be doing post mentorship, assuming you've reached those goals, and we're going to give you some goal setting opportunities for between now and reaching your first 90 days.
All right, so this is goal setting for the next 3 to 6 months. Because this is a business, we know that you want to be making some money back. So we wanted to really break down, I think one great goal for people to have is to make their first $1,000. And we are somebody who likes to reverse engineer. Okay, that's your goal. What does it look like? So your goal for the next 3 to 6 months, if you want to earn this, we have like a little playbook here. I can actually post it in the pod so that you can see it yourself. But make Success Club a non-negotiable. If you really truly want to go all in this business, make it a non-negotiable. Jessica and I have been in this business for 6 years, and we said from day one, we will do it. And some months have been easy peasy, and some months it's like, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we figure it out. So Success Club, again, is 3 new people with a challenge pack plus 90 PV on home direct. If you're drinking Shakeology, or you've got a performance line, or whatever, any of the supplements, you're good to go on that. When you hit Success Club for at least 3 out of your first 6 months, you become what's called a success starter. Again, we talked about this a little bit at the beginning, but I just want to make you aware of it again. What that gets you is a free ticket to Summit, which is our annual convention. This year it'll be in St. Louis, Missouri. It is where you get to really connect not only with our team, but all the other coaches in the network. You get the best training. We've had Rachel Hollis, we've had Gary Vee, we've had incredible guest speakers. You get to hear what's coming up, the pipeline for us, and as well as you get to work out with the super trainers. It's incredible. If you can get a free ticket, why not? Just for helping people on their journey. You'll also earn a test spot in an upcoming program. So about every quarter, I would say Beachbody launches some new programs, and you as a success starter gets to actually be a part of that program in a small community, in a private group with a trainer, getting to experience the workout before any of us. It's a great opportunity and something that you can definitely achieve by success starter. And again, when you make Success Club a non-negotiable, it is continual forward movement. It's just a good indicator of I'm bringing in new people, I'm filling my pipeline, and I'm really setting a strong foundation to our business. I wish we had the stats here, but basically those who commit to earning Success Club, I don't even remember off the top of my head, but significantly earn more over the long term of their business. So we just want to let you know that. Let me just break down this quick first 1,000 and what it looks like. So when you sign someone up as a customer or a VIP, signing up for the discount, they're signing up as a coach, but they're going to get the discount, you earn a $50 in commission, fast start bonus. So same thing for challenge packs. If you sell a challenge pack, roughly it's about $50. But if you help 5 new people, what's cool about that, if you sign them up as a VIP or preferred customer, Beachbody gives you a double fast start bonus. You have to do 5 people, I believe, in 5 weeks. Is that right, Jessica? 5 people in 5 weeks? I think that's correct. But when you do that, you earn an extra $100. So you help the first person to make 50, help the second person make 50 all the way through. If my math is correct, that's $250. Plus you earn a double fast start bonus of 100. So that first month, if you were to commit to helping 5 new people, you'd earn $350. And then next month, wash, rinse, repeat. Just do the same thing. Commit to helping 5 new people. You'd earn, again, that $250 plus another extra double fast start bonus, plus any residual. So if you start somebody on Shakeology in January and then in February they stay on it, you'd also earn commissions there. But we're just saying $350. And then in the third month, you do the same thing. You commit to helping 5 new people. You earn that $250 in commission, a double fast start bonus, another $350 plus any residuals from January, February, and for the month of March. So that is the quickest way to earn $1,000. I want to encourage you to start tracking. When you get someone signed up, make a note. When did they sign up? How much was your commission? And let us know every step along the way. I know Angela's on this group and she does such a great job of tracking what she's making. That's a great way to think like a CEO. And she shares it with me. I'm like, that's awesome. I want to know when you make your first $200, when you make your first 300, your first 500, your first 1,000, your first 500 a week. That's what we want to know. We want to shout you out. We want to celebrate you. But I really wanted you to see this so that you know point blank how to earn back your $1,000. This is a very surefire way to make that happen. And then the next thing we want you to think about 3 to 6 months from now, although people do it faster, is the diamond rank. We want you to think about finding your first 1 or 2 working coaches, people who want to do this with you. This business really is meant to be built as a team. It's more fun and it's a more faster way to build your income. And it also, as a diamond coach, you maximize how much you can earn on team cycle bonus. So just want to let that out there. Don't stress too much about this. Again, really what I want you to think about is going Emerald, hitting Success Club. And if you can continue to do that, go Emerald again, earn Success Club, go Emerald again, earn Success Club. If you keep your focus on that, you will build such a strong foundation for your business as well as earn additional income.
So looking ahead to other things that you can be part of, because I know when you start as a coach, there's so much information. So write these things down, have this in a place so that you can be looking for it, and always refer back to our Team VIP page, our Facebook group page, because we will remind you of all of these things. We will remind you how to sign up. And luckily, because it's the beginning of the year, your perfect opportunity timing for this. So there's something called the Success Club Reward Trip. And this is something that Beachbody awards coaches with. This is something that you have to earn by having a strong business, meaning you have to be hitting Success Club regularly in order to earn this trip. So every time you hit Success Club points, so when you have someone sign up, you get 2 Success Club points, you're earning trip dollars towards earning this trip. And it's in a different location every year. This year was in Mexico. It actually just got canceled because of COVID, which is okay. But the trip for 2022 will no doubt be extra special because the last 2 have been canceled due to COVID. The 2022 trip is the one that you will be qualifying for by working your business right now. The higher your Success Club numbers, the more money you earn, and you have the opportunity to earn the entire trip in full, which means a free vacation for you. So not only do you make the commission because you're working your business and you're helping clients and coaches, you're also earning a free vacation alongside that. And that's a free vacation for you and a guest. So whether it is your spouse or your sister or your best friend, you get to take somebody with you, and that is included in the price. So that is incredible. They will announce the trip for 2022. They'll announce the location this weekend, actually, on our Super Saturday event. And then there will be a sign up where you can sign up and join to get on the wait list, and you will be notified when your opportunity is. So this is something I didn't even know was a thing whenever I signed up as a coach. This is not, I didn't even know it existed, but I will tell you, Raquel and I have had some of the best vacations doing this. We always take our husbands. Raquel's taken her family a couple of times, and it's just such a blast because you get this vacation that you've earned. You get to spend time with your team, and it literally is just about having fun. Like, the super trainers are there. They do live workouts, which is incredible, but it really is just about having a vacation to reward you and to celebrate the success of your team.
And while this one was canceled, they did give us a voucher. So we are going to Mexico. Gosh darn it. We have earned it. We have
regardless.
All right. Now I just want to be very honest with you on time management, because I know that we are all busy. I get that. I think that is the one thing I hear from coaches. It's like, I really want to grow this business. It's just my life is so busy and I don't know how to fit it in. And let me just tell you, I understand. When I first started this, I had 3 kids, ages 3 and 11 months, and I was working full time, and I had a nighttime evening job teaching at a university. I felt like I was up to my eyeballs in both a career and motherhood. Jessica, same thing, working 60 hours a week with a 6-month-old. I understand busy, but I say this with love. If you want to grow this business, your life is not going to slow down to let that happen. And like, we can use busy as an excuse, and you can fight for that limitation and you will win every single time. Or you can choose, I'm not going to use it as an excuse. I am busy, but I like to say my life is full of a lot of great things. But I also know this opportunity has the ability to help you cut back in some areas, to free up your time if you choose to lean in now. Our words have just so much power. So if busy is when your vocabulary, I'd encourage you to change it up. And again, I always say this too. In the beginning, it will feel like, I don't know how to add one more thing. But if you can just commit to lean in and go through a period of imbalance to get to a season of balance, on the other side, I know I can speak for both myself and Jessica, it is 1,000 times worth it. Waking up early, like we did for the first, I don't know, year, 2 years of our business, when our kids weren't sleeping. Now I'm like, thank God, Raquel from 2015 for doing that, right? Staying up late, it was worth it, but you have to make sure to commit to it. So how do you do that? So set working hours and plan out your schedule for the week. I like to look at my week ahead of time and know, okay, what is happening? When do I have to be at work? And I don't expect you to work this business at work, but when are my working hours? When am I commuting? When do my kids have their after school activities? Go ahead and plug those in, and then look at what you have left over. And can you commit to plugging in an hour a day, 5 to 6 days a week? If you could just find one simple hour, I'm telling you, consistently showing up for your business an hour a day will build such a strong foundation, and you will thank yourself later. Now, I also want to make sure that you build boundaries around your priorities to prevent burnout. We do build our business on social media. I think that's great. I don't have to host parties. I don't have to go anywhere. I can stay in the comfort of my home. But with that, you can also be like feeling like, oh, I'm on my phone so much. And I just want to tell you, if you feel like you're on your phone too much, set some boundaries for yourself. I just said, make those work hours, know when you're working, commit, go all in, be focused, and then know when you're unplugging. And I'll tell you this too. I struggle to unplug. Sometimes I literally have to go put my phone in a drawer and shut it, or I will be tempted to look at it, right? So turn off all those notifications and communicate the work time with your spouse or your kids or your family. You know, when we first worked, and I used to just like want to veg out on the couch after we put our kids to bed when I was building this and wanted to watch Netflix with my husband, I had to tell him, hey, babe, can you give me an hour? I know this is our time to like decompress and connect, but I just need an hour. Can you give me an hour and then I can come hang out with you on the couch? And as long as you're communicating that, it makes everything so much easier. Or with my kids, I'll be like, hey, mommy has to do a call. They know I do my Sunday night calls. Mommy has to do a call. So let me give you kisses right now. And then I'll see you in the morning. I'll be there to wake you up in the morning. And just communicate what they can expect, and it makes the whole situation so much easier. I'm speaking from experience here because I've definitely not communicated well. And then I just want you to remember why you've chosen to build this business. Our very first call, we wanted you to sit down and think of like, why are you doing this? And yes, to feel healthy and good and to help others feel healthy and good is a great thing. That's part of our job description, but that's not why. Is it to alleviate some financial stress on your life? Is it to pay off debt? I know for us, we both paid off our student loans. And that was such a huge weight. Is it to be able to put money in a vacation savings and take your family on an incredible vacation without having to put it on a credit card or stress about or pinch every penny that you're spending? I don't know what your why is, or maybe it's because you are crazy busy and you're working crazy hours and you feel like a hamster on a freaking wheel that you can't get off, and every day feels like Groundhog's Day. I remember that feeling, and I just want you to know, remember what you're working for. Is it to give you more time? Is it to give you more financial flexibility, freedom? I don't know what that is for you, but lock it in. And remember, I'm showing up to get to that point. when you're tired, when it feels like you have no time, when you'd rather veg out on the couch on Netflix, remember your why. And if you can connect it to other people around you, I just talked about taking your family on a vacation. Put it, if it's Disney, I know my daughter was obsessed with going to Disney. So we put a picture of Disney on the fridge. And I was like, I'm going to work to make that happen. And I knew for me, by telling her, one, kids will never let you forget. But two, I knew that if I said, you know what, mommy's tired, I don't feel like working, I was going to have to tell my daughter, hey, let's go ahead and take that Disney picture off the fridge because mommy wasn't able to make it work. And I did not want to do that. So come up with a why, connect it to other people, and put it out there to somebody who's going to hold you accountable. Kids are great for that. And then last thing, I want to quote from Tony Robbins that I absolutely love. He says, if you talk about it, it's a dream. If you envision it, it's possible. But if you schedule it, it's real. So I just want you to get very clear on when are you going to work your business. And if it's in small pockets of the day, great, but make sure that you set time for this, because I'm telling you right now, this business can absolutely change your life if you decide to show up consistently every single day.
So next is mindset. We talked about this in the very first call. We have mentioned it on every single call because without a doubt, our experience over the last 6 years for both ourselves and our teammates, the difference between those who are successful long-term and those who give up and give in is mindset. You cannot outwork a bad mindset. You can work until the sun comes up. You can burn yourself right out, but you cannot get around this. And this is the one thing, this is like when we're talking to our clients, and maybe this is you too. When we're talking to them about drinking water, it's so simple. We just say, drink half your body weight in water. And it's like one of the most simple things you can do. We all have time to drink our water, but how easy is it to not do? And it makes such an impact on our results. It makes such an impact on our mood, on our energy, on our skin, on the way we're able to release toxins and lose weight. And we know that. We know how beneficial it is because we talk about it and we share it with our clients, but it's still so easy to get to the end of the day and be like, I haven't had any water today, even though we know it's going to dramatically impact your results. Mindset is the same thing. It doesn't take that much time. It doesn't take that much effort. It's super easy to do. We give you every resource under the sun that you can plug into as your mindset piece, but it's very easy to skip. It's very easy to say, oh, I got up late and I didn't have time to read this morning, or oh, I was too tired, or oh, I was listening to something else in the car, and you can easily skip it. But if you do, I promise your business and your personal life are going to feel those effects. So here's some sources that can kind of get you rolling in the business aspect. When you think mindset, I want you to think of two areas. Your personal mindset. So whether that means your faith, your spirituality, doing a devotional, listening to a podcast that's faith-driven, your personal mindset that you have to learn to grow into in your avenue. And so that's going to help you be a better wife, mother, sister, friend, person, human being. And then you have your business mindset. You also have to be working on becoming a business owner, because you are now the owner of a business. And that's a hard pill to swallow because you didn't really invest anything. You paid for your products, you got your journey started. The risk is nothing. There is no risk. The investment is nothing. And so it's hard to really sink your teeth in and to have that confidence of, I'm a business owner and I need to act as such. But that's where you are. And a business owner has to continually be growing, get to a place in your business where you have arrived, you have learned it all, everything is running smoothly, you just sit back and watch the dollar bills roll in. Like, that doesn't happen. Will it become easier? Will it become more efficient? Will it become more fun? 1000%. But you're learning as you go. Great things to plug into early in your business: national wake up calls. This is something that Beachbody as a business offers. It's on the Coach 411 Beachbody page on Facebook live every single Monday. You can also catch it recorded on that Facebook page, or there is a Beachbody podcast app that posts the recording. When I was a new coach, I listened to these like it was my full-time job. On the way to work, on my lunch break, on the way home from work, I listened to these on repeat, just one after the other, because I knew nothing about network marketing. I knew very little about Beachbody. And I just didn't know what I was getting into, and I needed to learn, how are these coaches doing it? And then I was realizing there was all these coaches that had all these different backgrounds, having all these kinds of successes, and it was just getting my brain moving. It helped me to understand the business I was in and how I was going to be successful at it. Team VIP weekly calls. We started hosting these right after we became coaches. When it was just us and maybe one other person would hop on the call, we still led these team calls every Sunday. And we have made it a priority ever since. Who wants to jump on a team call Sunday night when you could be sitting on the couch? Nobody. But I will guarantee you 100% money back guarantee. Just kidding, you're not paying for it. Money back guarantee that if you get on these calls live and you make this priority a priority in your life, I promise you will go to bed feeling on fire every Sunday night, and you will wake up ready to take on the world and your business in a more energetic, efficient way if you make these calls a priority. They're at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We do trainings. We work hard to offer every resource and material that you need to make your business strong. Please take them seriously. Here's some books on the right-hand side that you can look at. 1% Rule, Slight Edge, Rock Your Network Marketing Business. These are great for getting your business brain turned on. Fear is my homeboy. You are a badass. Get over your damn self. These are great for growing confidence and really figuring out what are my obstacles that I need to overcome? What are my mental barriers and my limiting beliefs that I don't think I have what it takes to be as successful as I know I can be? So you want to kind of split your time. And with mindset, here's something that's really important. Make sure that it speaks to you. If you get one of these books and you get a couple of days into it and it is not firing you up and you're not saying, yes, this is what I need to hear. Yes, this is helping me grow. If that's not happening, move on. And all these books, again, can be put on an Audible app. So if you're somebody who doesn't like to read a book, for me, when I first started coaching, I did not read at all. Like never, ever, ever, I would fall asleep reading. Now I really enjoy reading before I go to sleep because I need something that's off of a screen to kind of make my brain wind down. But it has to be something that's very engaging or I'll fall asleep. But you can listen to these on Audible. So if you're in the car, Angela's in the car right now. She's listening to us right now. We're your personal development today, Angela. You're welcome. Seriously though, you can listen to any of things while you're getting ready in the morning. Raquel used to be a total freak show and she would like take it in the shower. Like, no ma'am, too much. But really, you totally can. Wherever you are and you've got idle time, your hands are busy, your brain can be learning. Drying your hair, curling your hair, doing your makeup, all those really things that take way too much time. Doing the laundry. I have listened to a lot of personal development, doing the laundry because it never ends. But make that time for you productive.
Yes, I think your connection is bad, but yes,
mindset such a priority for yourself and your business.
Yes. For the record, I still listen to personal development in the shower, so just to let y'all know, get it in where you can, right? All right. Last thing is success is inevitable, but not immediate. And I say that because I think we live in a society where we want instant success now, right? I think it's like an Instapot society when really we should be taking the crockpot approach. So what I want you to know is treat your business like a business. If you want it to pay you like one, you have to show up. Just as you would a career, if you didn't show up, except for one day a week, you probably wouldn't expect to be paid. And it's the same thing here. Jessica just talked about how this business has very little risk involved. I think you might have, put in like $200 for a challenge pack, give or take. But imagine if you invested into a business and it was $200,000. How would you show up, right? And I want you to think about that because that income potential is possible if you treat it like a business. The next thing I want you to know is the compound effect will show up. This was just a book that we read in our book club, and it talks about showing up consistently every single day, knowing that every time I show up, I'm adding, and eventually it takes off. But in the beginning, it's like, is this even working? Is it worth it for me to post? Should I do my daily activity tracker? It feels like if I don't do it today, what does it matter? And it won't matter if you miss one day, but it will matter the more you do it. The success adds up. It's the sum of small efforts repeated every single day that lead to success. One other thing I want to tell you is don't give up before the miracle. I see it happen so much that people are putting in the work. They're doing so good and they're they're hearing people say, no, not right now, but come back and follow up with me. And then they get discouraged. But I just want to tell you, just keep going. So many people are so close to having a breakthrough and having people be like, oh my gosh, I've been watching you for 4 months now. You're doing incredible. What are you doing? I want to know about it. So just keep going. Don't quit before your miracle. Like I said, success will happen for you. It doesn't always happen overnight, if ever, but it will if you never quit. Comparison will slow you down. There will be people on our team that maybe, and even in this December Coach Pod, that started as the same time as you, and you see their business explode, and you think, okay, well, that's weird because we started at the same time and I feel like we're doing the same things and my business isn't anywhere near hers, right? You can't do that. That will only discourage you, bring you down, and make you question, well, maybe this isn't for me. The real kicker, and this has happened to me too, is when people start after you. I've had people literally start a year or two after me and lap me, surpass me. Their business just shoots up and I'm like, well, dang, what am I doing wrong? And that's not the case. We all start at different places in our journey. You never know where they started from or what's happening behind the scenes or how much they're working. You got to just keep your blinders on and know, what am I doing this for? Why am I doing it? And just know that every single day I show up is adding up in my favor, and not to compare, because there's literally nothing good that can come from that. And I really, really, really want you to plug into our team and our community of support. Yes, you are an independent Beachbody coach and business owner, but you're never alone. I hope that in our pod, in these groups that we've had, if our team calls, if you've shown up, that you get to see that our team culture is special. And it's not the same for every team. And I fully believe that you are here for a reason and for a purpose, but you got to plug in and stay connected. Join our team chats, join our team calls, get connected, find friends. There's people that get connected and live, one side of the country from the other, but plug in, stay connected. We are here to help you succeed. If you can find a partner to run with, do it. This business is more fun when you stay connected to people. You find people, whether that's your upline or just other people that you meet. It's more fun when you have a partner. Don't feel like you have to go about this business alone. And then team success tips is, the quicker you can build a team in this business is the quicker you will see success. One, when you start building a team, you have people counting on you. So you're less likely to back off, take a break, quit, because you brought people into this business with you. Two, that's how you grow your income. I love the business model of this, is that as we help you succeed, as you help your team members succeed, everybody wins. So if we can encourage you, a lot of times people think, well, I don't know enough to bring somebody in on my team. I don't know what to do. Good news is you don't have to train them. You can pop them in our message pod. We can help train them for you. You can learn together. Jessica and I learned together. I think we started 2 weeks apart from each other, but we had no idea what we were doing. It didn't matter. We learned together. We were in it together, and it makes it more fun. So I would encourage you to start building a team as soon as you can. All right. What questions do you have for us? Nothing? All right. Angela, just keep your eyes on the road, girlfriend. Okay, well, if you have questions, pop them in the new coach pod. And like we said, we'll be closing that out this weekend and opening up a new one on Monday. So if you want to hop into that one, please by all means do. That's totally fine. We have a lot of people just kind of keep moving with us until they feel like, okay, I feel good and I'm ready to go. But you are more than welcome to keep pumping along with us in that next coach pod. Cool. All right. Y'all have the best day ever. Bye, guys.